Morganites, good evening. Welcome back. For those tuning in for the first time, my name is Vitamin S'more. I am your host. And that's what you want to call me. So tonight we are getting back into Cold Steel. We are on chapter 3. So this project. We gotta push this back because it's super bright. And let's start. Ladies and gentlemen, chapter 3. Load game. This one, we just got done doing all of the studying. Now it says for us to do the bonding points. So, you have used up all your bonding points. Reen will automatically go home. Watch the event scene. So, we have a lot of people. What should I study with? Is there a way of checking my link item? Do I need to work with? One. Rockiness and hem. Useless. Get what? 1 bonding? 3 bonding points? I want Toa. That's the hard decision. So, I know I want to do Toa. Is in the Union. List the bonding events. Lissa and Laura and the Gymnasium. Bro and Toa. Hidden value. Oh, so they did go. Maybe we should go do Crow and Toa. In the council room. He's in here as well. Maybe they're together. Oh, hi, Reen. How goes the studying? Suppose it's probably fine. But these are going to be my first midterms ever. So I'm more than a little nervous. A little hot for me. First years, how innocent. Doesn't help that military academies have a lot of subjects other schools don't. But you'll get used to it. That's true. Combat studies and military science to name two. Oh, and you're going to want to make sure that you're ready for the political economic exam too. Why's that? Well, it's Mustache Man's subject. Mustache Man? That's not a very nice thing to call Vice Principal Henrich, Angie. Mustache Man. I'm tired. Played video games all day. Got off work early. I was like, let's play a video game. So, sad news. I think Dallas ate one of my hats. A white one. Can't find it. That's alright. He does seem like the type to write a ridiculous hard exam. Oh, I know. How about I give you a hand studying for it? If you're free, at least. Are you sure? Of course. You're always helping me out, right? Alright, 1 second. Oh, this is a little smudged. Political economics is Toa's strongest subject. He wouldn't want to pass this. Hi, Kira. Coco Zanado.
After all that, I'm not repeating it. No, okay. Onward to victory. Let's
Onward.
see how far I can get in here. It's multiple parts.
The button. Flip a blue screen. Yes. And she's gone. How's your night going, Kira? Well, if you're offering, I'd really appreciate it. I sure am. Let's get started then. So I got my botanist to 90 today. I had to relearn how to do the collectibles. I haven't felt well all day, but is it raining up there? It's raining here. I got my carpenter up 5 levels. I started getting distracted with something. But tomorrow I should have my carpenter to 90. Yeah, I figured them out. They're really easy. I wasn't getting 1,000 points, but yeah, whatever. But then, so I haven't done collectibles for crafting yet. I pretty much will probably just craft and sell just to build my crafters up. That way I don't have to spend so much money on collectibles. Stuff's expensive. But we'll see, because it really doesn't take long to like level up through crafting. Thus, Reen and Toa's study session began. Most of the stuff I was unsure about makes a lot of sense now. That's good to hear. We should probably go over some current affairs. I think I posted a link to macro to level the macro channel. Yes, you did. I've actually used that and I've altered it a little bit to accommodate for my own crafting. So I can craft all my logs and everything with that macro. I just reduced some things. Yeah, just tweaked it a bit, so it works. But the collectible farming, I'm gonna have to do it. But I think I'll probably just wait and do the weekly stuff, so I can knock out that and get all the recipe books and unlocking the extra nodes for gathering. Awesome. Need to do that. We should probably go over some current affairs too. For example, yeah, the vice principal has a bit of a habit putting questions based on recent news into exams. This year, maybe we should go over some recent enacted laws. That sounds like a kind of thing he'd put in there. Just so much. Just so most people could be caught off guard, get it wrong, and get lectured at for being indifferent about society. That's good to know that those recipes work. I like them. They're quick. So I have it set up with the keyboard to just auto grind, auto craft at high quality and get 200,000 experience per. I'm trying to avoid that. Recent laws. The Financial Transaction Act from last year is one of the most best known, I suppose. Requires you to inform prospective buyers of the risk when selling them stocks or securities. A number of people have suffered massive losses buying shares lately, so it was passed to keep people informed. That's the history behind the Financial Transaction Act. The FDA? Then there's the Imperial Transportation Act, which determines the rules of the road for drivers. That was last year too. There are more and more people buying cars lately. Nobles and commoners, but car accidents are getting out of hand. That was especially true in Heindler, whatever, which is why the law was enacted there first. Also do the stadium quests. They give a lot of scripts and experience. Yeah, working on those with my crafter. I was already like 89. I didn't do them with my botanist, but I plan on doing them with my my miner. Or fisher, one of those two. I'm on the level 88 one for carpenter. I have to try and remember that. And there's the Provisional Taxation Act, which impacted just about every province you could think of. In other words, a fancy name for the much reviled tax increase. They're being enacted in the provinces, almost doubling land and business taxes. You probably at least heard about them. I have, yeah. Seems like a pretty major topic back in Celtic. He's going to set a question about the recent law, and it's probably going to be the one about one of these three. Hopefully that'll be some help at least. Even if none of them come up, you've really helped me out. I'm feeling a lot more confident now. Thank you both for all your help. I didn't do anything at all. I'm just hanging out. If there's anything else you want to know, let me know. I'll be happy to help. Yeah, right now, I'm trying to get the carpenter up to 90, and then I get my full mentor status back. And, I'm not sure if I want to go off and finish leveling up other crafters. I will eventually. Or if I want to go back to leveling a job. I could do both and just do dailies and then go back on the crafting. Not sure yet. I want to burn myself out. If there's anything else you want to know, let me know. I'll be happy to help. Thanks, I will. Bonratoa strengthened. Alright, so that's one bonding point. So we get two more. I do need to use Gaius and Eustace. Get them up. Maybe Elliot and Machinus after that. I kind of want to do Crow though. Maybe we'll do Crow. I have the Trade Mentor back. I only have Red Mage to 90 besides Gatherers and Crafters. I did all 3 role quests for DPS healing tank, because as I was leveling White Mage going through the story, I did roulettes on my tank, and then when my White Mage finished the story, I continued roulettes with my tank and did all the quests, the side quests, on my DPS. So by the time that was done, my DPS was like 84 or 85. And then took a couple days to get that done. And then I started working on the gathering. No rush to level. Reaper and Dancer 85, close as it got. My Reaper was like 81. Oh, Crow. No, maybe I should level my team member more. I would love to get the girls up, especially Laura, but nope, I want to do Fee. Gotta level them all. I don't know. So we definitely need to finish off. I want to get them all to level 2. So if we skip Crow, we can do Elliot, Machinus, Eustace, and him. Get them all to level 2. I think that's what we'll do. Southeast. Here. Nope, actually right here. How you liking the Reaper job, Kira? Oh. Who's your alt in the FC? I keep forgetting. I don't want to kick him. Are you two studying military science? Looks like you guys are tearing through things too. Yeah, I hear it's iffy. I think I'm more Lunaria. Okay. How about I don't kick it? More or less. You caught us just as we reached the section of military symbols. Care to join us? Sure, good night. I didn't know a thing about military science until we entered the academy, so I'm not feeling terribly confident. It's not as though most schools teach military, Minutiae? I have no idea what that word is. Alongside literature and math. We're all on the same boat here. Either way, we'd be happy to have another person to paddle. Have a seat. Forgot to log her in. Yeah, no, and with everything going on, like the time frames, it actually only takes a minute to log in now. Now that they prioritized, subscriptions over anything else, my queue times are like almost instant again. The first time using an elevator was an uplifting experience. The second time let me down. Let us begin. Map marking symbols are used to represent the assortments of different units and formations. This is the symbol of infantry. Better. Green, try to draw a symbol from headquarters from memory. Gotcha. Pretty sure that's this. Guys, think you can draw the symbol for the armored troop? Sure. This should be it. Now I have a tough one for you. What does this symbol do? It's engineer, right? You got it. Mostly, yeah, the most I've had recently. Nice. It's good to be able to log on, not take an hour and a half. on Facebook, and one person goes, "My son got me Endwalker for Christmas. He doesn't even have an account yet." He goes, "I can't even use it." I'm like, "Oh, that sucks." There's such a memorize. There's so much to memorize for this class, and the fact that we're going in blind makes it even worse. Pardon me. These seem like raw basics too. Given that all of us will end up involved in the military, it does seem a little excessive. Let's bear in mind that our military science class is to teach us how to deal with harsh situations efficiently. In that case, there's plenty to learn, even if we never find ourselves on a battlefield. That's probably why it's mandatory. I saw they delayed anything of 16 as well. Oh yeah. I read that as well with the delay. I'm okay with that. I mean, gotta make it good. Gotta make it perfect. An idiot to release the game unfinished. That's probably why it's mandatory. If it could save our lives, we owe it to ourselves to do well. KBI. Oh, sorry. Agreed. Alright, Eustace, Gaius, and Reen stayed together for a while longer, continuing to test each other in the military. Fine. Me, because I can't get a PS5. I wonder if it would be for PS4. Just in green. Oh. Everyone's 2. I need Machinus. As much as I want to do Fee. Probably do Fee. I keep her built up. Could do Machinus though, but he'll level up a bit. I'm trying to go for Fee's bonding event, so... Are the 2 of you going over Erebonian history? I can't memorize things like this. Because it's all pointless. Fee, that seems a little harsh. Oh, I know. Why don't you join us, Reen? I'm sure it would make studying more enjoyable for Fee, too. From the study point, and afterwards the time of day will advance. The evening, the main story proceeds. Sure. That sounds like a good idea to me. The exam's going to be focused on the War of the Lions, right? Yeah, I can't get PS5 either. And I say it now, but I know if I ever came across one, I'd buy it in a heartbeat. But with everything I just put in this thing, I really can't afford one. That's alright. Oh, that's right. Shall we start from the beginning then? After that, Drachel's gathered soldiers in the North Highland. In the year 952 of the Septune calendar, he liberated the capital, bringing the war to an end. Excellent. Well done, Fee. I guess it stuck. Incidentally, the war came to an end in July of that year, which is next month, so that's easily to remember. They say it was raining in Heimdall. But legend has it that the moment Emperor Drusus stepped into the city, the rain stopped. Huh, that's neat. Yeah, that seems like a story that'll stick in my memory. But you're a pretty good teacher, aren't you? Well, I always using tricks like these to help me remember things. If you're having fun while you're studying, it makes it much more easier for the material to stick to your memory. So that's your method. Well, if you can do it, we can do it. You. Shall we finish this stuff off then? Please. We stayed with Emma and Fee for a while longer, making sure that they knew their Erebonian history back and forth. Oh, it's already time to head home. I didn't realize because of the rain. I guess I should get ready to head back to the dorms.
Excuse me?
Who? Blue-haired maid?
I do apologize for stopping you on a rainy day like this. Do you know if this is the building in which I might find the principal's office?
Oh, yeah, you're in the right place. His office is in the East Wing, first floor. The receptionist might have gone home already, but I can show you the way if you'd like.
Thank you for your kindness. But I couldn't possibly trouble you more than I have already. I'll be able to find the way, I'm sure. Well then, if you'll excuse me, Master Reen.
Know this. How does she know my name?
Wait a minute. How does she know who I am?
Reen?
The cannon girl.
Hey there, Elisa. Heading back to the dorm?
Yep. Emma and the others are staying a little longer to cram a little more. But I figured I'm not going to learn much more today, so I might as well call it a night and start prepping for tomorrow.
Right. Well, you're going my way, so what do you say we head back together?
Sure, okay.
Aw. It's like a natural bonding event.
Hey, it's not often the two of us get to walk back to the dorms together, is it?
Well, at least I got something good out of this downpour.
Is there even a filter between your brain and your mouth?
No need for that between friends. But you're in good company. My sister's asked me that before, too.
She must be a saint to have put up with you all these years. Anyway, how do you feel? All prepped and ready for our exams?
Not sure. I gave it the best I've got. Still, I've got that nagging feeling I could have hit the books a little harder. I wish I was as smart as you. Back when we took the entrance exam, only Emma and Machias scored higher than you, right?
Eustace came in a little higher than me, too. Back home, I usually came in near the top in exams. I guess that goes to show that Erebonia has no shortage of smart people.
No doubt about that. Bookworms pour in here from all corners of the Empire. You said you're from Ruhr, right? Coming out on top in a city that size is still pretty impressive.
I suppose, though that was just at the Sunday school level. Aren't you curious about, my family and stuff?
You mean the mysterious Elisa R., agent of national intrigue? Well, yeah, of course I am. But you probably have good reasons for keeping it under wraps, so I don't want to pry.
It's not that major or anything. Especially compared to what you and Fee have told us about yourselves.
I've never really thought my family circumstances were a big deal, though Fee's past sure came as a surprise. I wonder now, when I look at her, what her life in a Jaeger Corps must have been like.
It seems like Instructor Sarah knows more about her past than we do. Back at the entrance ceremony, I got the impression they'd met before.
Same. Oh, speaking of weird meetings, I ran into someone kind of strange earlier.
Oh?
Yeah, I was talking to her just before you called to me.
Being told Lisa about the woman in the maid
A
uniform.
maid who knew your name? This isn't the part where it turns out she knows you because you've tried to hit on her in town before, is it?
As if an upstanding guy like me could pull off the Casanova act. She seemed a couple years older than us, maybe 20 or so.
A maid in her early 20s.
Something wrong?
No, just thinking. There's no way it could really have been her. Mother keeps her far too busy to find the time to come here. Ahem. Anyway, maybe the upper class dorm has a new hire starting out or something? Though that wouldn't explain how she knew your name. Maybe you're just more popular than you let on.
If only.
All right. Midterm. Question 1. The next day, the first of our 4 grueling days of midterms. Bear with me. Let's see. I need to turn down my stream lights a little on the bright side. Question 1 is the second choice. Ebony history question. Middle Ages War of the Lions was brought to the end with Emperor Dershell. July 1952. Good answer. Mr. A wants to draw a rough colored watercolored image. The following styles must be most appropriate. Sketch. Should be the right answer. 17. Number 617. Armored. All right, military science question for year 1. Dictates a military formation. What type of unit? This should be the right answer. I gotta save it for all this. Allow arch usage without quartz. Good choice. The following statements and ordinance all purport. Imperial Public, so number 3, it's the third choice. Imperial Public Transport. Being so smart. Oh, so bright. Screen should auto dim on solid white. That stuff happens. Alright, combat studies question. Emergency CPR is divided into roughly 4 stages. C. It is second choice. So you're checking for the person's consciousness. Call for help in a loud voice. Check the person's breathing. And then perform chest compression and rescue breath. Congratulations on making it through the 4 days of exam. What do you know? It looks like the rain ended right along with them. Clearly, this is the goddess's way of rewarding you all for your hard work. That's the reasoning would stand up in scrutiny. To scrutiny. Oh, I'm totally spent. It's over. Thank you. About time that looked up. Oh. Terrible. Or design to put a light on the camera. You worked really hard, Fee. Oof. Anyway, today's a free day, so take the chance to unwind and blow off that pent-up exam stress. I'll post the results next Wednesday, so take it easy until then. But don't relax too much, because you've got your next practical exam next Wednesday afternoon, too. With all the intense studying, you completely forgot about that. Could stand to be a little more considerate with the timing in your announcements. So next Wednesday is when we'll know when we're going to when we'll know where we're going on our next field study. Yep. You'll be shipping out that weekend for another exotic trip. Anyway, make the most of tomorrow, everyone. You've earned at least one day off. I guess I should probably attend club practice once in a while. Oh, and one more thing. I've got some business to take care of out of town after we're all done here. Won't be back until tomorrow night. So don't, burn the dorm down while I'm gone or anything. Alright. June 20th, free day. Nan, read the letters and see all the available side quests. New books are also added in this chapter. You can purchase them from the Kind's bookstore. Alright. It's a little dark.
Oh, now that the exams are over, I feel free as a bird.
Alright, I'm adjusting my lights. Go. 20%, 50%. The left lights. Alice, I hear you. I have to fix this. Thank you. I hear you. I'm trying to do multiple things. Thank you very much. 50 and 20% whenever that loads up.
And I'll keep on soaring, at least until the results come back.
I sympathize, but personally, I've got a good feeling about these. How about you, Emma? How do you think you did?
Well, I don't think I did too badly, all things considered.
Just stop before you embarrass yourself.
We'll just have to wait and see what next week's results look like. Anyway, what do you think that was all about with Instructor Sarah?
Oh, you mean that whole thing about going out of town to meet someone? Going out of town? Won't be back until tomorrow night? It's almost as if...
She's going to meet her secret lover?
A wild imagination.
Impossible. The Empire hasn't yet turned out a man desperate enough to woo that alcoholic typhoon. You have a point. I can't deny she's got the looks to snare a man, but with With that personality and that lifestyle.
You guys are terrible. Totally agreed, though.
Ouch. Not surprised to hear that from you, though, Reen. She always seems to dump the most work on you.
Will you be helping the student council again tomorrow?
That's the plan. Heck, I'm almost looking forward to being the student council's errand boy after holding up studying for so long.
Perhaps so.
Oh, please let us know if you plan on exploring the old schoolhouse.
Yeah, I'd be glad to lend a hand this time.
Thanks. Better watch out, though. I might take you up on that offer.
Alice. Loved on you all day long. Every time I stream, you decide to come in here. Wanting attention. Anyway.
Ooh, looks like we're all up for a little exploration this time.
Aggravating Dallas.
Come to think of it, where did Gaius run off to? He mentioned the principal wanted to have a word with him. You think he went there?
Oh, yeah. Wonder what that was about.
Yep. 100%.
I hope he hasn't gotten into trouble. I mean, I doubt he would.
I have no idea. He and Laura left early, too. I was kind of hoping we could all walk back to the dorm together for once. That sounds nice.
Hey, so this might just be my imagination, but do those two seem kind of awkward around each other to anyone else?
Really?
So you think so, too? It seems like it started around the beginning of the month. I wonder if something happened then. It's like they've been avoiding each other ever since.
You say that, but I did not take either as the type to dwell on petty issues or misunderstandings.
Neither did I. We've been trying to suss out what the problem between them is, but so far, no luck.
I wonder if that's what that was all about.
Did you see something, Machias?
What happened?
Well, do you remember the day we gave our group reports on what happened during last month's field study? We gave a truthful account, including the part where Fee used an explosive to blast open the door to my cell.
Yeah?
That's when we found out that Fee used to be in a Jaeger Corps. That really threw me for a loop, but what does that have to do with Laura?
Well, when that came up, I couldn't help but notice Laura had a rather unpleasant expression. It flashed across her face for only a moment, though, so I wondered if I had just imagined it.
Interesting.
But even if we assume that's true, what reason would she have to be upset?
I can hardly hazard a guess.
We all have certain things we'd rather keep to ourselves. We even have a member of this very class who remains tight-lipped about her own family, after all.
Do you really have to drag me into this?
My apologies. I meant no offense. I do have my suspicions as to your lineage, however.
Really?
Ugh, you. Oh no, getting angry won't accomplish anything.
Don't worry. We're not going to twist your arm into telling us. When you're ready to talk about it, we'll be ready to listen.
It's not like I'm trying to make a big deal out of it or anything. It's just, if everyone knew, it'd make things awkward between us, and I don't want that.
Welcome back, my lady.
Everyone knows now.
What? Sharon?
It's so delightful to see you again.
Oh, hey, it's that maid I ran into the other day.
You know her?
What are you doing here? She didn't. Mother didn't.
But of course, I was sent here at the behest of the chairman herself. Starting today, I will be assuming the position of caretaker for Class 7's dormitory.
Just gave up. Sharon Kruger.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, everyone. My name is Sharon Kruger. I am a servant in the employ of the Rhineford household, Lady Elisa's family.
And the cat's out of the bag.
I will do all I can to be of service to you, so please keep me informed of anything you might need.
Bum, bum, bum. And the cat. Beyond the Railways, Chapter 3. Out of the bag, exactly. $6.20. Alright, we got some exploring to do.
Whoa!
Food! Hungry.
Simply spectacular. Just how many different types of food are there here?
This looks more than edible.
Hi, Klavitz. How you doing?
I believe this is what they call an imperial breakfast.
That's right, Emma. It's a traditional Erebonian style of breakfast. I must apologize. It's taken me some time to familiarize myself with this kitchen, so my cooking has been a bit lackluster.
Doing good, for the most part. That's good to hear. It's not working.
Come now, Sharon. Your skill is something to be praised.
He did it again.
This is far more colorful and varied than the breakfast served in my own home.
I would compare this spread favorably with the breakfast served in the Duke's household.
I'm honored that you think so. I've also brewed both tea and coffee if anyone would like some.
Coffee sounds amazing. Tea sounds amazing. Yeah, but it was out of the blue. It wasn't towards me. Was it a typo? I've done mistypes like that. Keep an eye out on it. I'll be on most of the day tomorrow.
I get the feeling Elisa is less than impressed with the meal.
It sounds like they had a big argument yesterday.
Not a chance! I thought I'd finally gotten away from her. I'm not going to let her have her way this time.
My lady, please. I truly don't believe the chairman sent me to keep an eye on you like that. She simply sent me so that her beloved daughter might have fewer inconveniences in her daily life.
I can take perfectly good care of myself, thank you very much.
It could have been just...
I'll take this up with her myself then.
No. Meant for something else and he said it in the wrong chat. I'll just leave it at that. If I see an outburst similar, or if you see another one similar, just let me know.
Or is she out on inspection or something?
I believe she'll be dining with the Ministry of Railways president in the capital today. After that, she'll be continuing her inspection tour, so she won't be back in Ruhr for another 5 days.
Possible.
Does she ever slow down? I'm surprised she doesn't burn through a pair of shoes a week. Anyway, I'm not going to take this lying down. She's stuck her nose into things one too many times.
For one, I don't make no money off. It's all for fun, so drop this stupid Karen bullshit. Anyone can make money off YouTube these days, to be honest. Well, he probably got into an argument with someone when he sponsored his chat in general, and he's probably going with that one. No one cares who puts video streams on Discord because it's not hurting. I don't care if they're in the Discord. Just bring up silly, stupid drama bullshit like Karen. What he's talking about? Obviously, he's got the Discord. I don't care that he posts the videos in Discord. Wanna post a video in Discord? Go for it. What's there for? It's the video section. But yeah, he was very likely having a arguments. Might have been talking. My assumption might have been Honey. I don't know. I can't confirm that. He tends to. He was hanging out with him yesterday on stream, helping out with Shadowbring stuff. It is. We'll see what happens. I mean, I'm not gonna stress it. Let him cool down, and we'll see how it goes tomorrow.
I can't believe that R actually stood for Elisa Reinford. And from the sound of it, her mother's the company chairman too.
It's so much. I ate too much ice cream. Telling right there. It's good though. It's peanut butter ice cream bars.
Wasn't expecting that Elisa's mom is basically in charge of the continent's biggest industrial company.
Too happy about him calling me. Yep, I know. And all I did was ask about if it's against policy. Post your, I have no idea if it is. I mean, it's literally. It wouldn't it be considered soliciting? I know you can't do something like that in the party finder. Well, I say let him do it. He gets reported. They contact him about it. I'll let them handle that. But I don't want it in the FC. I might say, I'm streaming, but I don't post links or anything like that. Like if say you had an offer stream, fine, go for it. That's why I asked. I think, wow, you can't do that in trade chat too, so I thought it maybe. I'm not familiar with that. And this wasn't regarding Gandalf, by the way. It was just some random dude. No. I thought it was you and Gandalf had some beef. I saw your message. I was like, just leave it alone. Obviously, because I agree with you. You shouldn't be shouting like that. Karen comment was a little too much. I wasn't expecting the list of Alright.
The family's probably got more money than most of the aristocracy. I can see why she'd want to keep her family under wraps, what with all the nobles here.
Anyway, I object to everything about this. Considering how busy Mother is, I'm sure she needs your assistance far more than I do.
I knew it. You're really concerned about her, aren't you? The way you two care so much for each other deep down is one of the reasons I'm so proud to serve you.
That's preposterous.
Oh, my lady, I almost forgot to mention that I made plenty of your favorite apricot jam. Would you like me to spread some on your toast?
Ooh, really?
Oh, really?
I mean, stop treating me like a child.
With you that he probably was in a private convo and didn't respond to the person. Likely. That's just my assumption. The benefit of the doubt. I mean, it is what it is.
Though yes, I would like some jam.
Not how many times I've had a conversation FC chat meant for a link shell.
It's almost heartwarming to watch.
Looks like Sharon's got her number.
After beginning the day with Sharon's fearless breakfast, members of Class 7 have to go about their daily routine. You happen to know if there's a quick command on to /R. Or do we have to right-click their names? Yeah, if you /R space type your message, it goes to the last person that messaged. If you want to whisper someone up, I think there's a tab command too with the /R. Like if you do /R tab, you can cycle through the people who messaged you. Rain went back to task the student council and give him a look for the day. Ugh. The hair, sorry. I don't know where that came from. Alright, so, Schoolhouse Mystery 3. Born to be an Orbital. And a secret admirer. A request from George and Angelica. It's about the Orbital bike, too. I wonder what they need help with. Looks like I'll have to swing by the engineer club before I head to the old school. Okay, has it. Oh, you mean in wait here or in game? Because in game it's /R. Yeah. yeah. In game, okay. Yeah, that will respond to the last person that messaged you, which probably was me. All right, let's do this. You were the last person to be on me. Yeah. Alright, so what are we doing here? Read the letters, see all the available side quests. New books. Dallas, what are you doing? No. The brat. Back there. Hello. Yeah, what's up, gameplay? Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that lurk. Always do. He's being bratty. Being a brat.
Right.
Them ears. Them ears. Oh. Sorry, doggy. So we need to go to bookstore. Dallas, out of the trash. Hey, get out of trash. Get out of trash. Get your pusher. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Hello. Stay out of my trash, dog. Hey, get come on, Dallas. Go. No. You're a brat. Take that one before you get it too. Yes, you're being a brat. I think he wants to play on board and entertain me. I don't have anything for you. Allie, do this. Alright, how about it? Keep it entertained for like 5 seconds. What am I doing? Bookstore. Buy each one of these. every time like this. Event. I don't know which books I need to read. Let's talk to this guy again. Issue 3 is here. The latest chairman, Arena Ryan Ford, shares her vision. Intermediate class, chess. No one else around. You give him playtime? No. You can go aggravate one of the cats. That's about it. He goes in there and like lays with my mom. Bugs her. I dislike that I have to do this every time. That was it, right? I don't remember. You know if you read them or not. Got it. Actually, yes. First one. Yeah, I got it. Okay. Now if it snows, just leave him outside. Oh, he does. When it's cold outside, he just goes outside for hours and just lays down. There's also a new book in the library. Then a glowy spot, maybe? Another book in the library. Oh, yeah, like he does. He'll go outside and just lay out there for hours. No glowy. That's the only glowy spot. I've already read all these. Pick up a new recipe. Also, one new book in the library. There's no new book in the library. Hey, miss. Wow, been a while. Sorry for being MIA for so long. How you doing? I'm well, man. I am well. Yourself? It's good to see you, buddy. How's life treating you? Alright, so I've read all 3 books. There's no glowy spot. It's missed. What have you been up to? Yeah, how's work going, buddy? Alright, so I read all these. read them all just in case. I've been doing good, thanks. Life was kept me way too busy this past year. Is it the ladies? I wish for it now. No more dates with lightning? Like 3 years ago? I don't know which one I'm reading here. So, it says there's a new book here, but no new books have shown up. So I've gone to every little thing, so there is no new book. Unless it's like on something? Oh. No dates yet. Don't know where to look. Well, it doesn't help with COVID. Online. Don't worry, buddy. I haven't had a date in a long time. The last person I was talking to, really screwed me over. I was getting really close to this individual too. And they screwed me over. That was back in November. Don't be afraid to try dating sites. Just don't do Tinder. Yeah, avoid Tinder. Yeah, she got me good. Hurt a lot. I was going to new jobs before COVID, but that fell through due to lockdown. And then got a new job in September, which is going well so far. That's good, buddy. Long story short, I met her on that Facebook dating app. We video chatted. Every photo she sent me, I always reversed image search. I'm always iffy about that because she was very attractive. Not super model attractive, but an attractive person and wealthy. We started messing around with MetaTrader 5 and testing out fake currency demo accounts and doing trends. We newest time set videos and photos to each other. She even sang me happy birthday on a voice on my birthday. We got into some investments, and after transferring a large sum, she went MIA, came back for a week, that her phone was gone. And basically I asked if I was scammed because one of the sites that they used is gone. The other one does no longer have my money. And I've not heard from this individual since. That's basically what it is. Hi, Love! I got COVID in September, which was annoying and attracted my parents a lot, but everyone as well. Not everyone's okay. I got COVID back in June. Wasn't bad. Sucked going bad. Yep. So it hurts still because I felt we were really bonding. Like our conversations were all over the place. You know, future plans. Kids. At one point, the person was telling me that their mother was yelling at them about something, really bonding. And yeah, well, a few weeks ago from COVID. I'm sorry to hear that, Clavins. My condolences, dear friend. Also, I am an uncle now, which is great. He's 2 months. Oh, you're an uncle. Congratulations, miss. Lesson learned is never deal with money together until you're physically together. Yeah, lesson learned. I just consider it a bad investment. It's not even the money lost. I mean, it sucks. It was a lot. But I just consider it a bad investment. Alright, and move on. What hurts the most is the breaking of the trust. I'm a very trustful guy. Yeah, it takes a while to get to that kind of trust. And, well, shit happens. Anyways, so, I didn't see any new book in the library. You can pick up a new recipe by going to the house. Southeast area Trista. house? Southeast. Over there? Here? Some people suck, yes. People suck. That's why I'm a hermit. I agree, 100%. Bring them to the dark side, teaching the game. I plan to meet the voice actors of Aerith and Barrett from Constant VR on February. That's awesome. That's my life so far. Hey, doing alright, man. Nothing wrong with that. Favorite berry tarts. Hey, we got berry tart recipe. Yeah, I saw the news on that one. You could also bring some fresh milk back to the cat. She's located by the bench next to the lower class dorm. Fresh milk. Where can I get fresh milk? Oh, good. Hate the cat fall in love with me. She seems happy. Maybe I'll bring her some more another time. But yeah, that's the story of my life. And it sucks, but it's expected with COVID. Yeah. Yeah, man, worst case scenario is like try a dating site, see how that goes. I just got back on that Matched, but I fiddle around with the Facebook one. I'm not very good when it comes to mingling and asking people out because I tend to overthink stuff and talk myself out of it most of the time. That's me though. Located by the bench. Now attend the bonding event of your choice and finish the side quest. Bonding event? I have 3 bonding events. B. Where you at? In the garden shop. Oh, she's literally right there. What's with the stern look, Fee? Let's see. I was just about to ask you about Elf as well. I've been playing Destiny 2 so far. Tempted on making something up as such as we have 3 kids and are married. That would be very fast. You must have adopted. Unless you have. I mean, it's been long enough. You could have triplets. Just saying. I don't know how well Elf would handle triplets. They just appeared out of nowhere. I played the beta, and all I have to say is don't pre-order it until reviews. Waiting to reviews. Oh, does Destiny 2 get a new beta? Turns out they're growing some flowers for the club, but I need to go and get the tools. I see. Sounds tough. Kind of rare to see you this serious about something though. It happens sometimes. Gotta give her a hand? Yes. Would you like me to help you out? Sure. Have fun. Fun. I wasn't offering to do it for you, Fee. Aw. We started in 2019, so yeah, it's been nuts. I thought the beta was really good. What's the beta for? Destiny? Talking about Strangers of Paradise. Is this a beta for... What's this? Up in the air for me. I really hated to lose all your max MP when you did guide mechanic. Our allies being dumb. Strangers of Paradise. What is this? Oh, it's the Final Fantasy 1 Noah game. Oh, okay. By Team Ninja. Given how many types of plants there are, you've got no shortage of options. I haven't played that actually. I haven't tried the demo. Where here do we go? Actually, I've been playing the Intergrade, the DLC for Yuffie. I played Saturday. I'll probably play it Wednesday. Have you got an idea of what you want to raise? Yep. He took out a small bag filled with seeds, showed it to Reem. Oh, what are these? Flower seeds. Don't know what they're called though. Someone gave them to me when I was in Corpse. Had them ever since. You know how to raise them? I listened to Limp Bizkit, Jack. Oh, it's great, but it isn't something I would pre-order. Looking forward to Final Fantasy 16 and Project E. Not familiar with Project E, but who knows when they'll come out. Probably, actually with the pushback and everything, you probably won't see 16 until 2023 at least. Oh, there's a scene where he listens to Limp Bizkit. Really? Do you know how to raise them then? No, they told me how. They're kind of joking about raising them with love. Don't know if it was a joke. My mom says the same thing about plants she grows in our kitchen. So does Adele. I don't know much about love though. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me no more. Oh yeah. Anyways. So bad. Only thing in my opinion that saved the game are the gameplay. The FF1 world and bosses in 3D. On PS4, isn't it? And maybe it's the right time for you to try and raise them. But man, your corpse sounds so different from the image I've always had in my head. How so? The way you tell it, it sounds like a one big family in a sense. I've always thought Jaegers were, well, a bit more violent and bloodthirsty, I guess. How you doing tonight, Loth? I'm excited if we can see Pixel Remaster on consoles. I would love to see that. I would like to see that for all of them, but PlayStation and Switch, definitely. Yeah. Maybe it was just narrow-minded, though. Can't blame you. Everyone's more concerned about the negative reputation Jaegers have than anything else. There's some people who can't even accept their existence. What do you mean? Nothing. Let's hurry up and buy some of the tools and a fertilizer. Good idea. I've never seen those seeds before, so let's ask Jane for some advice on the best way to raise them. 6 Pixel Remastered looks awesome. I still have to beat 4 and 5. I might go back and do that when I have time, but 14's got my full attention. I was trying to do a video on YouTube before, but I just can't get into it. I don't want to do all that editing. Be raw and uncut. Crazy enough, nothing outside of 16, but I do have a big backlog of amazing titles such as Tales of Arise. Oh yeah, I got a lot of backlog. YouTube can be a second job. Yeah, I'm good with it. Streaming, I don't even see streaming as a job. I'm too laid back with it anymore. I even stopped just uploading to YouTube. I literally just upload. I can literally just upload from Twitch. If I don't. Because then I have to do this picture editing. I just do it. Someone did it for me, it'd be great. Saw my mom and her husband, but I had a good time. That is good. I'm glad that you guys had a good holiday weekend. Currently in regular and I'm regular in 14. And the walkthrough just came out. Just launched. I love it. Let's see. Rien and Fee got the tools and fertilizer they needed. After which they made their way back to the Academy's flower beds and plants. So a fan asked me to pick up something that soon. No worries, man. Have a good one. Appreciate the alert. That should do it. Good to see you, Mish. It is. So much so they had to stop sales. Twice. They actually not only stopped sales, they gave priority logins to people with subscriptions. The free trials that can't log in. Which makes it's crazy how many people play this free trial. Because my queues were going from like 3,700 to like 40. I mean, it's so good. Yeah, that's a problem when you're too good. They should bloom in a few months if I raise them right. If they grow big and strong. Me too. Oh, and also, thanks for the help. Anytime. We're gonna teach you love, Fee. This is why I'm so hopeful for 16. Only 14 can do something like that. Only Yoshi P and his team could. Hey, level 3. Oh, she reached max rank. Oh, sweet. Oh, okay. So she can't rank up anymore, huh? Oh no, she definitely can. Sometimes counterattacks foe when partner is attacked. Okay. I have no idea what up some of those YouTube things. Wait. So that's why our queues are down? Yes. Because they prioritize subscription base. That's a lot of free time. Yeah. Aren't you the prankster? Can't help but love pranking Linde. She's just easy. I really can't think of any better toy or friend than a twin sister. Pay to play, you goofies won't regret it. They won't. But since you can get all the way up to Heaven's Ward free, you might as well enjoy it. I'm gonna increase Toa again. Her. The general store. We'll do that. We'll do her and Toa. Just imagine if WoW did that. Nope, they greedy. Oh, if they allowed you to play free content, like up to an expansion, yeah, they would do well. But they are very greedy. Do you do free trial to level yourself up and then pay to experience the awesome content? Basically. And, I mean, you're literally going to be capped at 60 though. It's a lot of wasted experience. But you get to play everything to 60. Remember when J. Allen Brack said to a whole room of thousands of people that they don't know what they want in regards to classic WoW? No, I never paid attention to it. Said that? I don't remember that at all, but that seems kind of stupid. It's classic WoW. There she is. Just go back to the basics. None of the fancy smancy stuff. Just classic WoW. Hello, Reed. Great to see you here by yourself. What's up? Oh, so someone asked if they ever considered having servers that had previous versions of the game. He was like, no. I'm like, what? Why wouldn't you? It would probably be very hard to maintain. You're looking at different patches and everything else and issues. I get that. But, dude. Sad that it took sexual harassment contact to force him. Yeah. Yeah, there were allegations, but it was enough to make him leave. No, they don't. And then I hear whoever took over, like, it's just one thing after another. Yeah, Yoshi's a like, he's something. He's too good for us. He's like that, he's like a dog. I don't mean this degrading. They're too good for us. We don't deserve them. And that's standard. We don't deserve Yoshi. We don't deserve this great game. Except one thing, please reduce our button bloat, please. I mean, I kind of like what they did in the PvP. I don't want it that easy, but some abilities you can do that with. You know, I mean, like a dog. He's like a dog. He's just too good for us. We don't deserve him. He's not Bow Wow. That boy. Actually, I found myself rather interested in the store's wares. So I decided to browse for a while. Why I'm hoping Endwalker lasts and during that time. They go hard. Well, Endwalker done. Endwalker, though the expansion is continuing, it's going to be, like I said, a whole new story arc. The original story arc is done. And that's why at the end you see them talking about other things. So it leads into a new one. Man's best friend, yes! He's surprised at how equivalent. I mean, between the launch of Endwalker... Oh, yeah, I get you. I would like to... Yeah. They go hard into food. That would be nice. I know they're gonna bring out that retirement thing. Yes, we should join her. Mind if I join you? Feel free. Maybe this would be a good chance to have you tell me more about that thing. Other things being sold here. Well, I don't know all that much about them myself. That would be nice to see. I mean, like I said, not too much regard of combinations like PvP, but some actions. They did that with like Red Mage. They took away Holy and Flare, and they basically just added it to Stone and the other one. I don't know if you ever played it. How long is the next story arc supposed to last for? Years. That is what I would like to see. Little combinations like that. I haven't played Gunbreaker yet, so I'm not sure what they did. I know I played Red Mage. I love what they did with the Holy and Flare. Grand variety of items here on display. Yeah, so next story arc, we don't know how long it's going to go, but I assume it will be at least 3 or 4 expansions. So Nashing Fang was a 3rd part combo, and they put it as one button. Oh, it's good. Most of which I'm familiar with. Which leads to the question I'd like to ask you. What sort of good accessories do girls my age tend to like? I don't know. What? I ask because, well, I noticed that there's a significant difference between myself and other girls here. I'm not like other girls. My sword's bigger than your sword. But, for example, I went shopping with Monica recently, only to find myself searching for equipment to keep my sword in shape. Meanwhile, Monica was fawning over cute accessories I like. Doesn't that prove that I'm rather strange? But also it's good because are you still White Mage? Yeah, I still White Mage main. I have the Paladin and Red Mage leveled up. They're fun. Continuation skill opened up the OG global cooldown. Fact that is different to one another after each Nashing Fang skill. So it's like this now. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, and that's it. So fluid. Huh. I kinda like that. I didn't really care for like AR Warrior because they were so many skills. I don't know, I haven't tried Warrior in this one yet. Let's see. Well, you're from different class backgrounds for one thing. That's a difference between you already. Yeah, I still play White Mage. I've tried Sage class. It's very unique. It'll take me some time to get used to it. But white mage is my go-to because I'm more comfortable with that. But even amongst the other nobles, you are a little bit different. Just as I thought. But this is a no issue. If there's something I lack, then all I need to do is take the opportunity. Doesn't Sage feel like original Mystery for a month? Yes, as you mentioned. Yes, it. Oh, I didn't think about that at all. By the way, I think a bunch of people misunderstood the healing while doing damage. And don't realize it's mainly for whoever has the buff. Yeah, which is, I mean, they take a lot more to play than most. Like Astro. Astro was nice, you could switch to them, but the card management was annoying. This one, you have to maintain the buff, and healing is strictly on that. They are almost a single target healer with the occasional healing. They definitely can't. I don't think they could do in-game content by themselves. Like, not without a support. You need an additional different healer with them. Oh, balance incoming then. Yeah. That was me going into like the raids and such like that, and I had a Sage, and they couldn't keep up with AoE damage, and it was harder on me because I couldn't keep up with AoE damage. Maybe they can, and this person didn't know how. I've not hit level 80 on Sage yet, but their output for AoE healing is not strong. We'll see. Their damage output though is pretty nice. But this is no issue. Alright, put that part. Now tell me, which of the items here would most likely grab a girl's attention? I'm not exactly an expert on the subject, but... Is she? Most of the wipes I see in dungeons are when Sages is healer. I've had 2 caused by me, because I had a guy going, DPS is low, it's hard for me to keep up for too long. That's also something I hope they look into when we get certain skills, for example. What? Might need to restructure when they get skills. As long as they're not RNG based. Paladin's gap closer rise at 74. Oh, you mean like lower? Okay. But a skill like this should be around 30. Yeah. I like Paladins, they took their filler, their attack, and turned it into an AoE attack, which is really nice. You can grab a cute mascot plush that was sitting on the shelf. What about the Misty plush? Pretty popular character over in Crossbow. Yeah. They turn on, what is it, Rage of Horloon or something like that? It's the free attack. It's a filler. And it was a single target, but then they turned it into an AoE one. I think it's, I don't think it's a super big sword attack, but it is one of them, I think. Yeah, it should be an upgraded skill. It's always used as a filler. Fascinating. Definitely charming, to say the least. I can't remember the name of it. But how about this? Laura grabbed a strap for the blue-haired, muscular man attached to it. This Dogi character has a rather gallant look to him, doesn't he? I'm 100% sure that most girls wouldn't have any interest in him. Oh, this is more challenging than I expected. Spirits Within? Yeah. Yes, yeah, it's Spirits Within. Because the other cooldown one is the AoE attack. Like the... his original AoE attack that does a dot on him. Yeah, Spirits Within. Later on, that becomes an AoE attack. This is more challenging than I had expected. Queen and Laura ended up looking at the assortment of products, appealing to Laura's unique taste. In the end, though, they ended up purchasing a Mishy plush. Circle's scoring is the AoE dot. Yeah! What I mean. Couldn't be more grateful for you. I couldn't be more grateful for your assistance. What's up, Tawa? How you doing tonight? Welcome back. I Appreciate you hanging in. Hanging out with us tonight. Hey, just go out of it. As we get the trait that evolves our gives us something to do without adding skill parts. That I like though. That's what they need to add more of. Just advanced skills. Like advance my arrow into arrow 3. Come on, give me an AoE dot. If it went for you, I never would have something so nice. How's your night, Toa? Here's arrow 2, right? Well, arrow and arrow 2, they just increased the potency of arrow. So arrow is arrow 2. Arrow 3 I missed because the dot. The AoE dot. Not a problem. Still in my grasp on what the other girls my age like remains tennis. Seems like I have a long, harsh path ahead of me, if I'm ever truly know. Wait. Was it Holy went to Holy 3? Yeah, Holy got upgraded. They could have put Holy with a dot. They could have got dot, like Holy 3 could have put a dot on targets too. I'm just so impressed how they keep making the game better and not trying to reinvent the wheel every expansion. I agree. You can reduce the potency of Holy a little bit, but just add a dot. And the dot could only be placed on the first 4 targets. Anything reduced damage doesn't get a dot. I'm doing good. Cost me a guitar and $100 for PlayStation. I went to Grandma's on Christmas. Awesome! Got a guitar in there. My bass guitar. I haven't used it forever. I need to pick it up again in years. I just don't have the time. I could make the time, but I won't. I was gonna get on VR today. I got a few games I want to try out. Actually, what did I get? I don't want to sign in. I end up getting like 8 games. Like $14 VR games. You know, don't have to force yourself to be like everyone else because you don't have to like everyone else. You know who you are, and that's exactly why I like you. Aww. You give me a lot to think about today. Let me thank you once again. I'd like for us to go shopping again. If you ever have the time. Sure, that would be fun. Move talker. I'll learn a thing or two. I heard Intergrade is on sale at the moment. I should pick it up. It is. For PlayStation. I got it for PC, and I was playing the DLC Saturday. And it was really fun, ran really well on this PC. What games did you get, Vits? I got... Oh, for the VR? Yeah, I'll find them. Give me just a second here. I gotta log into my Fanatical. Let me take a second. I got called Accounting Plus. I have a 60% off Zero Caliber related, but I think I have that game. Def Lap VR, Gadgeteer VR, Ghost Giant VR, Gloomy Eyes VR, Sculpture VR, Sky World, Kingdom Brawl, and Zombieland Headshot Fever. Like $15. Really nice. It is. I agree. I mean, end up getting, well, I didn't buy it. Got the PC edition of it. $70. Yeah, that's how I basically get my VR games now. I wait for them to go on sale, and then I just stock them up and play them. I got a few for PC, like, I have to finish I Expect You to Die Too. Toa again. I should do Machina's Toa. Yeah, I definitely recommend for everyone get a well, have to. If you like VR, get the Quest 2. I don't like pushing products on people, but it's so fun. Amazingly fun. I got a map. How's my map? Nope, not that one. Oh, ah. Oh, she's right there. Like anyway. The idea I mentioned above. Okay, I know that I made this. I'm sorry, I missed that. What I think would be kind of cool, spell combo for healer, is that after you complete it, you get a buff that makes certain heals instant. So when damage starts coming out, that would be kind of cool. I mean, I could see if you did a heal 1, heal 2, cure 1, cure 2, right. And then like a cure 3 or some kind of combo like that. You could get a buff like that. This way you are healing. It's kind of like the blooms. Well, that's basically what the blooms are. You heal in actions, and then the bloom gives you that big burst AoE for White Mage. That's basically what White Mage is. Now, even if they put that bloom on there, and if that did a dot, that would be cool. I just want a dot. A spell damage combo. Well, we only have 2 spells. They would have to give us another damage spell, and they, if they were to do that, I would like to see a damage combo. That would be fun. But I don't know how they would do it. Because we only get one, because they reduced our spells, so everyone gets 1.1 range spell. That way we didn't have so many. Right. Bring back the stance dancing. Right, no, that would be cool. Yeah, do like stone, and it would do another one and do another one. So if you do stone, you could literally do stone and then arrow, or lead off with arrow and then stone, and just some kind of combo. One press button, it would knock out a lot. Toa bonding, maybe, right. Most likely. Yeah, I'm definitely going with Toa. Nice work, Green. Are you looking forward to the midterm results for announcements as much as I am? Sounds strange to say it, but I am. You're looking pretty busy for someone who just finishes her midterms, though. So 3 spells into 1 button. I would love to see something like that. Because spamming stone, only so much. If you got stone and then they upgraded to something like that, and if you can knock out 3 of them, you know, and the last could be a burst or something, it would be fun. It would make the healing job fun. And then the whole argument would, healers don't DPS. Drop because healers should be deep. I love this one for one simple scene. With this one, if you're through, we've got a lot to discuss. So much, in fact, that we even reserved this room just to discuss it. The Academy Festival, someone wants us to use the swimming pool next month. There's about a zillion other events, and I guess it isn't easy being a student council member. I think you're the last person in the world who'd actually like take this advice, but try not to overwork yourself. I guess I'll consider it. Yeah, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna learn Japanese, get a video game creation degree, and I'll work for Square and get this working. You might be able to get it for the next story arc. Really well played. I mean, even when I played WoW, I always DPS'd as a shaman. Like, every chance I got, I could DPS, chain lightning spam when I could. I will insist on Dragon rework. Dragon needs a serious rework. They need to bring back all their jumping abilities. You can literally combo their jumping abilities. Fire totem, yeah. Is there anything I can help you with? Got some spare time with you. Seems swamped. Really? That's how I used to be back. I used to be really into raiding back then. I'd say I'd like to get back into raiding, but I'm never going to be able to do it. I would like to eventually get into the trials, though. At least the X clears with the FC. Do those on my days off or something. I just want the gauge to be more than just a blind buff. Not familiar with the Dragoon, so I'm not sure how that works. It's been a long time since I played them. It so happens that our usual note taker is home nursing a cold today. It's just COVID. Would you mind filling in for her? I have, actually. I'm all caught up, except for Transcendence 6. I haven't beaten the right side or the top part yet. Delt in the Discord, he helped me with the story Lufinia, because I was having a nightmare with that. Could get about 25-27%, but just couldn't beat it. Took him a few tries too. Yeah, I'm all caught up. You built it up with 2 skills and then get access to skills. Grade line, AoE. Go. No problem, there's one thing I can do, and it's right now. And so it fell to Reen to jot down every idea, both helpful and harebrained, raised at the student council meeting. After a short parade of exchanging names, shaking hands, and slightly too long eye contact, he got down to business. Let's get down to business. Yeah, it takes 1 minute to activate it and lasts for 30 seconds. Basically, it's just to do 3-line AoEs and a jump. Yeah, I think they could do a lot more better with Dragoons. Well, that should cover everything on the agenda. Reaper on the other hand, that's in the sexy system. I like Reaper. Mine's only still like 71, but very easy and nice natural flow to it. Someone will be here before we know it. I got a headache. But I think the pool should be our highest priority. Agreed. Get right on it. We should decide who will be handling each task while we're at it. And allow me to take care of the arrangements for the pool. Get our documents sorted out and hand them over to the requisite instructors. You mean it? Thanks. Let me know if anything comes up. Oh, speaking of which, do we have any updates on what we discussed last month? Have you greened anyone burst? I've done Bart's, Y'shtola, and Cloud of Darkness. I probably have enough to do another one, but I'm holding off till I need them. Trying to figure out who I want to save my BT tokens for, because I haven't had any luck with that. Caius is apparently needed for Transcendence 6 for right now, and I'll have his. When I started out, I was having PTSD. They gave them the old Dragoon buff system. They need to give them the old buffs, like the old jumps. Like the back where we can launch yourself. Speaking of which, do we have any updates on what discussed last month? A moment, please. Allow me to gather the necessary document. Ugh. That one. She's so good at her job that even the upper class students are hanging on her every word. I guess she didn't just charm her way into office. Oh, is an innocent one. Several similarly riveting discussions later, the council meeting drew to a close. Thanks for all your help today, Reed. You really didn't need to stay and help me clean everything up, but I'm glad you did. You always do so much for us. I'm just trying to return the favor. But you're really something, you know that? Just melt the 10% damage buff that goes on the enemy Reaper to their standard combo. That's 2 less skills in the bar. Bias and Jet is needed for Transcendence 6. Yeah, I don't have either one of their BT. I have their LDs, but no BT. The meeting had a ton of stuff of sorts with plan out, but you made it look easy. You're like a human student notebook. Thanks. I think you might be exaggerating a bit, though. Yeah, so all the other ones are caught up. I had a lot of help with those. Basically, only did like 2 myself. Everything else was helped out. But I have a new thing for my stream that if people want to do it, I don't have something cleared and you guys want to clear it, you can do the challenge mode. If you clear it, I give you a game from a game list I have. Really, it's stuff I've collected from Humble Bumble. And you get to pick a game. Anyways, gotta head out, getting food with a friend. Lavitz, you have a wonderful night. Thanks for the conversation, hanging out, man. I appreciate it. Enjoy your food. Got the Ultima and level 90 coming out January. Such a stranger, man. Keep rocking you in your life. Find a girlfriend, man. I say that, but I'm still single myself. I couldn't get the thing done without the rest of the student council. Not a thing. Great idea. An incentive. Yeah. I get content cleared. I don't have to stress it. People get a free game from a list of codes already redeemed, so I don't buy them again. They have to pick from one of those. And it's a win-win. Welcome back, Loth. You probably saw it during the meeting. We were able to sort everything out because everyone's brought their ideas and opinions to the table. I sat in my fancy chair and act out of the role as president. They're the ones doing all the heavy lifting. Never would have thought of it like that. Sit back, pretend to lead, and everyone else do the work. If I'm being honest, I don't know if I'm really suited to being president. But if everyone believes that I am, there's no way I can let them down. Even if I can't meet all of their expectations, I want to show them that I'm trying. Wow, I guess that's the best anyone in your shoes could do. Still, it's always at least got that much to guide her. Maybe if I knew what I wanted to do, if I had that kind of purpose, maybe I'd know what kind of man I'd want to be. Green, how's everything going, Mitt? Did you have a good Christmas? I worked it. Didn't even celebrate it, really. So, not really. I worked it, got home, left, went back to work. Got tea. Christmas. We got a couple different varieties of tea. This was my Christmas present to myself. This beast. I'm happy with that. I may have other stuff coming, I don't know, but I'm not worried about it. That's sad. You should be able to relax on Christmas Day. I agree. Some years I have it off though. Like the first 2 years I started this job, it fell on like Tuesday, Wednesday, and I got it off. Or Thursday or something like that. Oop. Toa stood on her tiptoes, straining with all her might to reach up and gently pinch Rin's cheek. What are you doing? Sorry, you just looked so stone-faced there for a second I couldn't help myself. Your first year, you need to go ahead. No need to get ahead of yourself. You got another full year to figure things out. Wait, you're not psychic, right? I know how hard you've been working, Reed. I can see it as well as anyone. Else better. I don't know what has you so worried, but your answer will come in time. Just take things step by step. I guess. No, you're right. Deep down, I know that what she's saying is true. If I start getting desperate, I'm going to paralyze myself with fear. Yeah, you should be able to... sorry we weren't able to... Yeah, no worries, man. Life works. I've always worked food service or one thing or another, so I never got Christmas off. Just another day to me. It's nice when you celebrate people. At least you have troublemakers like me and... Yeah! Fish is turned up after a few months, but no, we miss them. We always appreciate you hanging out with us, man. I'm still waiting for him to come back and say he's got married and has like 3 kids. You know? Found himself a nice girl that likes to play gaming. My brother's girlfriend came over. She goes, you know what you need? Like, what? An Asian gamer girl. I'm like, yes. Do you know one? Been for that damn thing for 30 years. This was avoiding us. But seriously, he was right. He's been busy. I'm like, yes, I know what I need. I know what I want. But do you know where they are? We still have a lot more stuff to clean up. I'm just not actively searching. But once we finish, I'll make sure some tea. Especially if they cosplay. They cosplay. That cosplay outfit's not been on them very long. That's one way to get me to hurry up. No help because mine beat me over the head to get me to realize I can totally see her doing that. Thus, Rain and Toa finished their cleanup and sat down to enjoy a lovely cup of tea. Alright, that's all my bonding points. We gotta save. Alright, so we finished the side quest. Things, buried heart. The bonding events. Use this adds page 2, use character profile. Laura. Head page. Her. Side quest, Secret Admirer. Meet Vincent, who is hiding behind the storage building at Academy. There. Friends, but she was in relationships before, and then after she was single, I was just friends. Right? After so long of war, I get it. I hope to meet someone at the convention, but I highly doubt I meet anyone there. You just gotta take the steps, dude. You know, you can meet anyone you want, you just have to take that step. See that pretty girl? The worst thing she could do, the worst thing she could do is laugh at you and degrade you and demean you and tell you your outfit looks bad. Cry me wherever. No. Worst thing they could do is tell you no.
Right.
Think you agree. Take that chance, man. Just say, how you doing? Can I buy you a cup of, can I take you out for a drink? Just all things like that. I say that. But when I tell myself this and psych myself up to do it, I overthink it. And then I scare the shit out of myself. I'm like, nope, not gonna happen. So I just need someone to come beat me upside the head and just claim me. Perfect timing. I feel like, what that? I chuckle because y'all are searching and here I don't want what I have. I get it, Kira. Alright. It's like, tell you what, on the other side of the spectrum, you can have this guy.
Right.
See? You agreed again. Anyways, I never think of it. It's a normal thing. Your hubby needs to help around the house a little more. Excuse me, is your name Vincent by any chance? Indeed, it is. Standing before you is a nobleman, overflowing with love and pathos. Pathos? The one, the only, Vincent of Laurel. Sopa. I presume that you are the Cupid that asked the student council to send me. Yeah, I want it. I've heard the stories. Not fast. Just send you Dallas. He'll keep you more company. I'll get into your trash. He's quite the character. I don't know if he probably get along well with Lee. Quite the character. Really seems to like himself, but that's what I've grown to expect from the past one. I'm no Cupid, but I am here on behalf of the Student Council, yes. Then you may still serve my purpose. Allow me to congratulate you on making your way here. So, based on your requests, I am... my new nickname, I assume you want me to find someone for you. Yes, something along those lines. Do you have some time to spare? If so, I shall begin explaining the particulars of my request. Sure, let's see. Please, elaborate on your request. Ha ha ha. A fine answer indeed. Although, before we continue, hey Vince, I got to get some... It is late there, I bet, dude. It's probably like 3 o'clock in the morning. It's been great catching up and chatting. It's been a pleasure, man. Thank you very much, Mish. Good luck on your search. I wish you well. Just go hit up a cosplayer girl. Just like, love your outfit. Can I please buy you a drink? Would you allow me to buy you a drink? It doesn't have to be alcoholic. It's like, we've been at this all day. Allow me to buy you a drink. And then just talk. Have a good night. Good to see you, buddy. Jafar. Barifar? Currently nowhere to be seen. Now that I think about it, so this is kind of an unusual meeting place. You're hoping to keep this request quiet? Not exactly. I was merely hoping to avoid things getting settled in. My father sent Barifar to the academy to keep an eye on me. As you can imagine, her watchfulness can occasionally be rather constraining. Hope to catch your stream again soon, mate. Take care. Later, man. Oh, that is part of the meat of the matter. To be blunt, I have received not one, but 3 passionate love letters of late, and all from a single writer. Curious, however, the writer in question signs of not but a nom de plume de me. What I would request of you, my fine fellow, is to find out just which lovely lady is responsible for these. I bet it's the person watching. That's reasonable, but are you sure it's appropriate for me to truly find her? Try to find her. You're anonymous, after all. We take a moment to think it over. Oh, dude. The fact that she chose to use a pen name rather than remaining completely anonymous proves a pinning hopeful heart. In fact, I am absolutely certain that she has wishes for me to find her. I suppose I'll have to trust your judgment on this one. What's more, she sent cookies along with her 3rd letter. I would hardly be worthy of the florid name if I did not think her, would I? Yeah, I don't think I could stop you at this point. I tried. Do you have any additional information that would help me pinpoint exactly who we're looking for? I do, indeed. The first hint is that she is our first year. As a man well versed in feelings of beautiful women, I was able to deduce their respectful tone of her letters. Additionally, the fact that she attached pressed grand rose. The end of each letter may serve as a hint as well. It was what's her name? The twin. Attach a pressed scan. Yeah. Grand rose. If I remember correctly, those are the flowers you used to confess your love to someone, right? Which brings us to why this is a hint. The only way to obtain the Grand Rose in Trista is to purchase it from the flower town florist. So if we ask the florist who purchased one? Precisely. We'll be able to discover just which shy maiden that is to me. You take the task from me then. As long as you don't mind me sticking to the plan we discussed. Don't see why. I can already tell it's a prank. I am truly indebted to you. Based on her... how do you say that word? Sodium? Sodium? and her use of Grand Rose. I can only imagine Our Lady is in a very model of grace. Now that you mention it, what's the name she used? Oh, it seems I neglected to mention the very important detail. Called herself the Grand Maiden, nickname taken from the daughter of a baron who married into the imperial family long ago. The emperor at the time was so smitten that he gave her countless numbers of Grand Roses. And so came the Malkaneer. Tired. Might take this up to the half hour. I can push the hour. Man, lost it. A lot of reading. I see. Can't say I've heard the story before, but it is interesting. What was your day like today, Loth? Anything? Stay busy? Yeah, winter weather warning. It's supposed to slushy rain with possible ice over, which yesterday was in the 50s. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some. Right, I'm back. Doctor, you've got to help me. I'm addicted to Twitter. Doctor, I'll follow you. Ha 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 ha. Heard that from before. But this is no time to stand around thinking about it. I'll head over to the flower shop right away. Very well. I'll leave this matter in your clearly capable. No. Cut the request and speak to the flower shop owner. Running that pot. How was your day, Loth? Excuse me, would you mind if I asked you a question? Not at all, go ahead. Green explained the situation to Jane and asked about the first year who had recently purchased any Grand Rose. Huh. Hard to find out if I looked at my records, but I'm not exactly sure I could disclose that information. Oh wow. Understandably so. I don't intend to do anything with this information. They don't want me to, though. If they ask me to keep their identity a secret, that's what I'll do. Appreciate. In that case, I guess I can help you. Just remember, though, it's your job to give the Mystery Cinder your fortune. For the best of luck. This request's getting pretty complicated at this point. Right, count 3 first years who have made a Grand Rose purchase recently. In class order, first is Beryl from class 3. Then there's Vivi from class 4 and Rosine from class 5. See, thank you very much for your help. The fact that she mentioned Vivi had me worried. I hope she's not trying the same trick on someone else right now. Not at all. Good luck. Near Trista Chapel. Excuse me, you're Rosalind from Class 5, aren't you? That's correct. Why do you ask? I have a quick, kind of personal question for you. You can explain the situation to Rosalind and asked if it was her that sent letters to Vincent. Oh no, it certainly wasn't me. I did buy a grand rose, but it was for a purpose to decorate the church. Pardon me? Oh, I see. Much of an embarrassing question then. Fine. Cult Research Clubs. Options. The psychic. Oh, this girl. You're Beryl from Class 3, right? I certainly am. What do you want from me? Actually, there was something I wanted to ask. Little Beryl, about the investigation, asked if she was the one who sent Vincent the letters. Do I seem like the kind of girl who would be interested in romance? I need to purchase a grand rose to use in a ritual, that's all. I see. You answered my question, but now I wonder what the ritual you mentioned is all about. Well, that's all I want to ask. Sorry to disturb. Sometimes it's good to be disturbed. Good day to you. And last but not least, person we saw earlier. Who said she's waiting? Know who it is. What's up, Reen? Were you so taken with my phenomon charms that you couldn't stand another moment away from me? I would totally say yes. I'm here for you. You're my love of my life. You know, kind of figure out. There's something I'd like to ask you. Explained the situation to Vivi and asked if she was the one that sent Vincent the letters. Well, now, this is pretty interesting. I'm going to take that as a no. Yeah, I wish it was me, but I'm having too much fun teasing Linda. She sets my sights on any boys right now. Of course you will. Did buy a grand rose, though. Don't tell me you tricked another poor, unsuspected soul into hoping you torment her. Pretty much. But can you blame me? She falls for it every single time. I can't help myself. The monster. Poor Linda. I can't imagine what she has to deal with a sister like this. I've asked all 3 girls the forest told me about, but none of them seem to have sent the letters. I guess the trail's gone cold. We'll report back to Vincent for now. Right, go back to Vincent. Tell me, did your investigation prove successful? Wait, don't tell me. Have you brought our mysterious woman here? Oh, be still, my beating heart. Yeah, about that. I wasn't able to fight her at the end. You cannot be serious. Did you ask the florist as we discussed? I did, and I spoke with all 3 girls who purchased grand roses. None of their reasons for doing so had anything to do with you. I can go into detail if you like. Matters not. If they do not concern me, then they are simply not my concern. Sorry that I wasn't any help. But there is one thing I'm curious about. Where could a girl get a grand rose if she didn't go to the forest? There's no way to tell. Perhaps if the Grand Maiden is a noble, he would have had an alternative source. However, my darling Vincent, I found you, Horseport. It's Mrs. Chevy. Who goes there? State your business. The cookies I just baked ended up far more delicious than I ever could have imagined. So delicious that it could only be destined for the lips of my beloved, my elegant, dashing, darling Vincent. Possess a person to approach another out of nowhere and say such puddling things. Furthermore, I do not have even the foggiest idea who you are. Oh man, they really did a number on her. Oh, but you do. What if I told you that I was the Grand Maiden all along? He just totally just got on the defensive. No way. Dumbfounded. I can hardly blame you for being speechless with joy. My real name is Margareta Gustin. Gustin? The lovely Grand Rose I attached to were grown from my family. Well, that's how you got them. You're a part of the Baron Justin's family then. Could it mean... Oh, you know the story? Your suspicions are indeed correct. I, Margareta? Margarita? It's a margarita! Margarita, dressed in... Hail from the same family line as the lovely Grand Maiden herself. All adds up. Inconceivable. How could you, of all people, be related to the Grand Maiden, when her beauty pales in comparison to your own? Look, darling, we've already completed each other's thoughts, and yours are all so sweet. Which said couldn't have been further from my actual thoughts. Even when you're shy, you're still so wonderful. Rest in peace, good sir. Seeing the surprise on your handsome face made waiting to reveal my name entirely worth it to the end. Now, my beautiful Vincent, it is time for you to reply to my love letters. Will you enter a relationship with me? You may choose one or two replies. I would be delighted, or there would be no greater honor. Alright, how many options did you say you were giving them? We could hardly be more different than the mere maiden her letters made her out to be. My only answer for you is a resounding no. Now be gone. Bother me no more. Oh, that's how it is. Oh, just when I think you couldn't be more adorable. Think you're the sort of man who hides his true feelings away. I beg your pardon. There is no need to fear. Please, have one of these special cookies I prepared. One bite and you'll no longer feel the need to keep your innermost longings out of the green. Whoa. Special cookie. Yeah, my god, she's so creepy. She is. Don't tell me you've mixed something into your cookies. Oh, but that is for me to know and you to find out. I don't want to know. Stay back. You're not coming any closer. You, don't just stand there. I need your aid if I'm to survive. No idea how to handle a situation like this either. Don't worry, my darling. There may be a slightly bitter aftertaste, but it will all be worth it in the end. I've been looking for you, Master Vincent. Sarifia? Dare I ask what you are doing in a place like this? Take with the maid, man. Givers. Miss Sarifia, I beg you please, free me from this terrifying situation. I recall you are the sweetheart's darling maid, my sweet. Are you not? So this is Sarifia. Sorry. Sarifia. Mentioned. Much as I hate to interrupt the situation I have, I'm afraid I must. Master Vincent, your presence at the upper class dorm is required at once. I deliver the utmost importance. Count Thorold waiting you there. I see. Then I have no choice. I must go at once. But these cookies are a present for Master Vincent, are they not? In that case, may I ask you to leave them in my hands for now? I'll make sure he enjoys every last one of them later. Oh, wow, if you insist. Margarita. Regrettably handed over the bag of to Seraphia. Seems as though Master Vincent roped you into this nonsense himself. Hopefully, this can dull some of the pain and this annoyance that it caused you. Not a cake. Thank you. For that, I wish you all the good day. Let us go, Master Vincent. But indeed. Come after me. It may prove to be quite the obstacle. But no matter, there shall be plenty of opportunities to woo my darling from here on out. I believe it's just time to get started on the new batch of cookies. Hey, you keep running like that. No, you're looking like all the others. Damn. Oh well, today's been full of unique encounters to say the least. At least the request is over and done with. Oh, that's one down. Next up, we do... Go to the engineering building and speak to George or Angelica. Read to test the orbital bike. Select the following choices. Grab the orbital bike. We shall talk to Angelica. Hey there, Reen. Thanks for stopping by. Might I ask where Alyssa and Laura are? Those two lovely flowers would do wonders in brightening up this dreary old building. Let's not make Reen's life even harder than it already is. Sorry. I probably shouldn't think out loud. I still haven't talked to Angelica much, but she's definitely an interesting one. And that aside, your request was for me to assist with testing out the orbital bike, was it? So, what will I be doing? Oh please, I could hear you making those vroom vroom noises before you even stepped through the door. I was not, but wait, does that mean... Yeah, we want you to ride the orbital bike. Ooh. Me? No, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted this to be, but I never expected it to actually happen. I'll give you all the juicy details when you're actually ready to test. Before we start, however, we want to make sure you have the time. So how about it? Are you ready to ride? Okay, let's ride. Good answer. First of all, let me tell you a little bit about the bike. Everything you see here is something that Angie asked me to build for her. Because of that, the bike's been fine-tuned to meet her specific needs. In a nutshell, it's all Angie. The engine, the brakes, even the handlebars. See, as you might expect, she and that bike are practically symbolic. When she's on it, she's a sight to behold. She's a sight to behold before she's on it. But because we've tuned in specifically to her, it's become a little too tough for anyone else to handle. Think of her as an unruly horse. There's no denying she's a fine bike, but she doesn't play nice with strangers. Right. I'm really hoping I made it through this alive. Don't scare him now, Angie. I was riding it just fine. But I suppose he's been working on this bike since we started too. Compared to him, you're a complete beginner. Which is great, you'll have a more objective opinion after you ride. Yes. Makes sense why you asked me then. Feeling a little nervous, are we? Let's head over to the highway. Vroom vroom. Hola! So, what's our Toa and Crow doing here? Angie and George told us you'd be doing this. So I came along to show some support and take some time off work. My reason isn't quite as sweet as little Tues here. Like I said before, this bike's at least partially my baby. Think of me as an overprotective father. So you don't mess up and hurt my girl when you take her out. Thanks. Bro, don't make him any more nervous. Don't worry, Rick. Just ignore everything this guy says. I do. It's worked great for me. We can rebuild the bike, so stay focused on keeping yourself safe. Alright, thanks. You have much experience riding horses. Actually, yeah. Shouldn't end any trouble then. He's a whole different beast, but the basics of riding on. Yeah, jokes. What did the buffalo say to his little boy when he dropped him off at school? Bye, son! You laugh at that, you're going to hell. Yep, totally going to hell. Okay, we're back to see Little Miss again. I'm asleep. No worries, man. Good luck. Bye, son. Oh, God. Have fun. Thanks, Angelica. That helps. I won't let you down. Okay, then. That should be just about everything you need to know. I think I get it now. 3 things you want me to test are starting up the bike, shifting gears, and coming to a stop, correct? That's right. We want to see how you handle everything. Let me give you a few pointers. You might not really get them until you've gotten a bike proper, though. Hit me. First of all, you can't ride if you can't get moving. So let's talk about how to get started. Starting the engine is simple enough, but how smooth you ride off will depend on how well you operate the bike's clutch. Once you shift into first gear, open the throttle and slowly and steadily release the clutch. Yep. Release the clutch slowly and steadily when I start moving. Okay. I'll try not to forget. Next step is switching gears. Before switching gears, make sure you pull the clutch quickly and firmly. Once you shift gears, release the clutch slowly and steadily, just like it was when you started her. Alright, I can do that. The last thing I need you to worry about is stopping the bike, which you probably want to know how to do. Brakes. When you want to slow down, release the throttle and apply the brakes to both wheels, front and back. You're going to want to give each one different amounts of pressure, though. Apply the brakes strongly to the front and slightly to the back wheel. That should bring you to a smooth stop. Strongly to the front, lightly to the back. That's a lot to remember, but I think I can do this. That's the way. This is all about learning through experience and getting used to riding on a fly anyway. So, what do you say? Ready to go? Bet. All second choice. Do I actually get to ride it? Pardon me? Right then. First is starting up the main engine. It's pretty intense. Kind of reminds me of how I felt when I first rode a horse. Right. Push those nose to the side and get going. Alright, so I pull the clutch level, shift to first gear, and twist the throttle. Now that I've done that, all I need to do is let go of the clutch and now be moving. Jessica told me how to do this. What exactly did she say again? Now we're talking. This is great. There he goes. Can't wait to see the look on his face when he gets back. He's gonna love it. Hopefully. Oh, it's adorable. No helmet, nothing. Wow, this feels amazing. I'm amazed just how stable and smooth the ride is. Dude, considering how heavy it is. I think I'm used to the speed now. Let's try switching gears. Right. First, I need to roll off the throttle and I need to pull the clutch, change gears, and release it. Angelica told me I had to handle this clutch specific way during all of it. What was it again? Wait for release it. I need to pull the clutch quickly and firmly, then change gears. After that, I need to release the clutch slowly but steadily. There we go, perfect. Beautiful. I want to ride it. Like, I want to drive it. Doing this fast really does feel great. I get why Angelica loves this so much. Well, the fun's got to come to an end eventually, and it's probably about time to stop. I would say I need to hit the brakes, but how much pressure do I put on them? Something in the front, and in the back. I'm sure Angelica said strong in the front and light in the brake. Rear brake. Yep. I stopped almost exactly where I expected to. I guess I did it right. This thing's incredible though. Feels like I'm still riding along even though I've come to a stop. But I guess I gotta snap out of it eventually. The others are waiting for me. Better head back. Back, Green. How was it? I'm amazed, to say the least. The sheer speed and the engine's vibration, the feeling of the wind as you ride along. I never experienced anything like it. No amount of horse riding that could have ever prepared me for this. Just wow. Guess you got some potential. Look at this guy. He's trying to act all calm and composed, but his face is just screaming, "Let me go back out and ride." Plain as day. Seems like you handled it really well, too, based on your report. I have to admit, didn't expect those kind of results out of you. Pretty unwily machine. It's even more impressive considering it was his first ride with her, too. Nice to know that I could have a worthy rival waiting in the wings. Not everyone can get that much praise out of Angie. You should pat yourself on the back. It's a real honor. Now, I need to hear some more details and impressions on each phase. But, let's go to the back of the engineer building. Good plan. Aw, they're having so much fun with this. Maybe too much. It's alright, I didn't hurt your baby. Thanks, Ring. The info you gave me should come in handy. Glad to help. I think she'll be much more stable ride from now on. I'll have to be sure to tell Elisa's mother about everything that we learned today, if they end up mass-producing orbital bikes. Elisa's mother is the chairman of the Rhineford group, isn't she? I didn't know you were familiar with each other. The Ragnar and the Rhineford family share a good relationship, actually. Oh yeah? They're both big names in Aurora, right? Yeah, Angie's dad's one of the group's biggest shareholders too. Wow. They are pretty close. Well, now you know. Alyssa's mother provided the engine and a number of other parts for the bike too. So that's how you got your hand. That's right. Although whether or not Rhineford will actually mass produce the bike is an entirely different matter. Their biggest goal is to turn a profit, so the only way it's happening is if we can show them that it would make money. is why we're currently trying to make it into something that the masses handle. And today, you were able to help get it closer to that goal. Wow. I'd love to see that happen. Just like you get it. I guess my first impression of you were right on the mark. Oh, I haven't probably thanked you yet, have I? Thank you for helping us today. Here's a little token of my thanks. Got a dragon vein. Sure about this? Seems like a really valuable quartz. Of course. I'm sure you'll be able to put it to good use. I shall put your quartz to use. Well then, Reen, thanks a lot for your help today. I'd like it if you could help us out again next time we need a hand too. I'll cancel my plans as soon as you ask. One left. I'll mark him. Here's one left. She needs 150 of each. 50 each. 100. Wow. 50 of each. 100. 70. Done. He needs more. He needs more. He needs more. Lots and lots of more. EP recovers on field. And enemies drop more 7th. Best. Alright, well, we'll see what we get when we get to them. So, now we got side quest, old schoolhouse mystery. Finish all your side activities first. Proceeding to the schoolhouse will automatically advance the time. Select the 5 party members to bring with you. Elevator to explore the 3rd floor. Off to old school building. Don't need his weapon. Good as is. Alright. Front doors are locked. A 3rd time going down into the old schoolhouse. The layout had already shifted around the last time, so I better finish everything up and prep beforehand. We get this show on the road. That something down in here. Anyways, let's get this party started. Everyone from class 7 has already said they're willing to come along. Now, what should I call? That's it. Two of them are not coming. I like his fence. Probably Laura. You and I think that would be. These two really don't seem like they're going to work well together. Okay, let's get this investigation started. Everyone ready? Let's see. From now, you can use the rush command during combat. You press triangle during link attacks. Rush requires bravery points, which can be earned using link attacks in combat. Let me at him. I've heard about the things you found in your previous trip down here. Don't worry, we'll keep up with the pack just fine. Alright, I'm counting on you. After what happened last time, there's no telling what we're in for. Keep your wits about you. Right, so Cannon comes with the healing potency. Your terror will heal in the pits. So he needs action, cast, and art speed. Give him more HP. Be on the front. And that dragon vein. That was delay after using arts. Poison. What else has an attack with that? It gets AoE heals. anyone that. Should do. Save on a new file. Get some explorations going on in here. Alright, there we go. Oh, wait. Give that a shot. So this is the elevator that you mentioned. It does seem rather mysterious. The lights are lit up on the main panel too. Looks like we can go down as far as the 3rd floor now. When did that happen? How does this thing even work? Anyways, let's check out the 3rd floor and has in store for us. We need to investigate whether anything else has changed this month. You know what? I'm gonna watch one of the Witcher things. I forgot to watch one of them. Fishing spot here. Well, this is the 3rd floor. Massive door, much like the other. The door like this seems like it's to keep undesirable things in. Keep us out. Yeah, I think we can safely assume we not head for a picnic. In for a picnic, I'm getting tired. Alright, let's be careful out there, and if we want. Alright.
Let's be careful, everyone.
Okay,
Right.
My turn.
Go!
I'll handle it.
The wee one. Thinking back, Sarah said something curious before the exams. A bit about preparing ourselves to use combat links as a more advanced level. More advanced level? Something about being more aware of each other's presence, letting us cooperate more effectively. I'm not quite sure what she's getting at, but with all the practice we've had, I'm betting we'll find out soon enough. Let's keep up with it. Let's keep what she said in mind while we're fighting. Can I use rush link attacks? Powerful link attack which consumes bravery points. You gain repeated just attacks. Triangle and link attack.
advantage is ours.
All right.
My turn.
Oh.
There! Now's our chance!
An opening!
I'll handle it. Target locked.
Right.
Defense and heal. Really, really nice.
Analyzing enemy attack patterns. I've got it!
Right!
My turn.
Go! Okay, it's safe for now.
So these things store up.
Advantage is ours.
Careful.
Go! Go!
An opening!
I'll handle it.
Analyzing enemy attack patterns. Analysis complete.
Right! Hey!
My turn. Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
Now's our chance. We can.
Here we go! Sit!
Okay. Now.
I'll back you up. Right.
My turn!
Okay.
Here we go!
Hey, let's go.
You're open.
My turn! You still have a lot of training to do.
I did it!
Great. Missions. Yep, somewhere. Right there. Right there, isn't it? The holy chain. The fishing spot was right here. Maybe it's... under the bridge? Fishing spot. Whatever. Oh, there it is. Spot right here. There, we'll get this and we'll call it there. Get me! Get me! Boom.
Advantage is ours. Let's.
Go!
My turn.
Right!
My turn. Hey!
I'll handle it. Now. Follow me, Elliot.
Okay!
Yeah.
Here we go!
Right!
Of course. Huh? You still have a lot of training to do.
Nice.
I feel like I'm going to.
Oh, what a nice looking treasure chest.
Play chain. Oh, that one. Equip them. Art speed prevents confusion. Prevents death blows. With attack. One. Alright, now we're going to save that. We'll call that there, and we will pick this up probably Friday. I want to say Wednesday, but I think Wednesday, I might pick up Yuffie DLC on Wednesday if I finish it. We get some into it. Anyways, guys, thanks for hanging out with me. Kira, thanks for hanging out to the end. Darkers, thank you very much. Both have a wonderful night. Clavitz, I know you're already gone. And Mish, thanks for hanging out with me. Toa, take care. Good nights, more good nights. I'll be back tomorrow night with the Jackbox games and all that fun stuff. Good night, guys. I'm gonna watch The Witcher.